eating my lettuce with a face. I'm here. I'm honestly so excited to be back. I'm excited to record this video, and I'm excited that it has finally been announced. The release date for 1.0 is finally announced, and we have a trailer with some sneak peek things. Hopefully a lot of sneak peek things, but yeah, without further ado, let's get straight into it because I am super excited to watch this trailer with you. And yeah, let's go. And this is not the trailer. Alright, we've got the trailer, and okay, let's just watch it all in one go first, and then we'll go through and do everything one by one and see what we can get frame by frame, and if we can see anything new, and yeah, we'll go from there. So let's play. So good, so good. Oh my goodness, it's good. Wait. Okay, we'll stop it there so you don't see my recommended. See what I'm watching. Okay, coming out on all the consoles. Holy, Steam, Nintendo Switch, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series. Like, jeepers, it's all covered. I am seeing, so if we're just looking at the scene alone, I'm seeing the normal box thing that you get in the Azaleas and all the Azaleas trees and grass and stuff like that. I'm not sure. There's like something orange here that I think it's just the flower, and you can't see it because my head is blocking it. Sorry. But here is like some sort of staff pole thing, and then also like a little hat, like an elf hat or something. So I'm excited for that. But if we slow it on down and also turn the volume off, or actually we'll just turn the volume down so we're not getting blasted. But if we do playback speed as 0.5 and try this again, then we may be able to see if there's any spoilers that we can see. Wait. That orange thing. I think it was only... Oh no. Yeah, this orange thing, I think. I'm not sure what that is, to be honest. Can't really tell, but got chef hat going on. We're cooking some, I hope it's not meat. Petting a doggy and feeding some cattle. Actually, I am gonna mute this because it sounds awful. And we're opening this up. Okay, so this is some sort of like, I don't know, this is like a beacon thing. Like, you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of those sound wave things, sound wave emitters from the show Teen Wolf, where it like lets off a sound that only the wolves can hear, and so it attracts them. So maybe it's like some sort of sound wave emitter, or some sort of, I don't know, but the elf hat is like throwing me off because it could be a magic wand, but I didn't know if there was going to be any sort of like other magic that was coming into the game, so I'm really confused. I'm just going to go with a sound wave emitter at the moment because that's what it looks like. Obviously, I don't know what it's going to be. We don't know what it's going to be, so your guess is as good as mine, and I'd love to hear what your guesses are. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking so far. I'm just going to ignore the elf hat for now and just, we'll see when we see. We'll see on the 27th, I guess. But yeah, so if we go here, these are glow bugs, and then there's some sort of orange thing over here. I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's that orange amber chunk thing that you can get in the forest as a valuable, or if it's something else that's coming. Maybe it's another plant or another harvestable maybe. I'm not sure, but yeah, that orange thing, that's not part of the tree. Like, you can't see the any other orange things over here, so I'm a bit confused. Maybe what is in trees that's orange? It's too late. It's too late for me to think. My brain doesn't want to think. It doesn't want to give me options. Oh, it could be a mushroom. Maybe mushrooms are going to be able to be grown in the Azaeos. Maybe a fungal soil. Maybe they're bringing different types of mushrooms into the Azaeos. Yep, I'm going to go with that. Mushrooms. That's what it is. Then we're coming through. This was from the cattle trailer. And we're coming through the desert. Nothing new here. Nice little oasis. This is the Azaeos area. So all stuff from other trailers. But very cool. And then the throne rooms as well, which 6 side by side. It looks like they're almost like they're all the same temple, but they're all different temples, which is really cool. I like the way that they did this. And that's coming up. Then Car's like, yo, I'm gonna kill you. And then it looks like the 3 scene. Love this. Laser gun was sick. Oh, this is when Glass came out with, and with the pet update as well. Love the effect of the water, but it looks like nothing new here. These are all scenes from other trailers. Then we've got new boss. Okay, so new boss, and I'm pretty sure this is new hairstyles, like especially this one down here that you can't see it. Is there a way for me to display window capture? Okay, can I move this up a bit just for now? Yeah, so down here a little bit there is, does it zoom in? It doesn't really zoom in. Okay, but down here there's like a dreadlock hairstyle, and I haven't seen that before. I'm pretty sure these are all new hairstyles that will be coming in, so I'm quite excited for that. And also this new boss looks sick as far. Like, holy, that's amazing. Also, did Malagaz get a new throne room, or am I just blind and it looks like this the whole time? Okay, so it comes out of the ground and it's got like some rocky like casing to its underbelly part, and then it's got like 1 billion teeth, and it's got 3 eyes, which means it must be actually I don't know if this is an eye. Does that count as an eye? I know these 2 are eyes, but is this an eye, or is this a 3rd eye, or is this where its power comes out of, or maybe it's its soul? if it's a Titan or if it's like that half Titan, because you know you have the 3 Titans and then you have the extra 3 ones, so maybe this is like a mini Titan or something. So I don't know, but it's super cool, and I love the pink ridging down here and how it's like the back is so bushy, and oh, it just fits perfectly into the Azaos. Yeah, so cool. And boom. And that's it. Yeah, I don't know about this. I'm pretty sure. Okay, I'm not pretty sure. I think it's I'm guessing it's some sort of mushroom fungal thing. Then this is just mind-boggling to me, and then I'm gonna just say it's a sound wave thing at the moment, because I don't know if I want to believe that it's magic themed. I don't know yet, but yeah. Also, if we got white glow bugs, that'd be cool. I'd love to have white glow bugs, but I'm pretty sure that these are the yellow ones, so but it kind of doesn't make sense with it being Azaos. Why aren't they red? Continuity. What is happening with continuity? Why aren't they red for the Azaos? I don't see any yellow ones in Azaos. Anyways. So yeah, that's that, and we've got leaves coming down. Different leaves. And we do have vines as well. Vines. So are vines coming in as well as that, or is that just part of the trailer? Would be cool to have vines, like an area in the Azaos that has vines and like is super overgrown, and yeah, it would just be like super awesome. Maybe that's where the arena is for this new boss, is that it's like completely overgrown and has vines and stuff. And maybe you summon it with the sound thing, because it screams a lot, right? So maybe it's screaming because it's hearing that sound. I don't know. But yeah, so we'll go look at the Steam post and see what it says there. Alright, so now we've got the Steam post that was released at the same time as the trailer, because obviously you've got to have all the information ready for the community, because we're super excited for this release date to be announced. But yeah, it was literally posted like an hour ago for me, so I'm ready. I'm so ready. Like August 27th, that's 27 days after my birthday. Like that's just a late birthday present, honestly. Okay, so I'm gonna read it out, and then we'll have a look at the teaser at the bottom. But it just says, it's finally time for us to announce the date for our 1.0 update and console launch. Early access has been a fantastic experience so far for us as developers. We've worked hard to listen to your incredible feedback and develop the kind of game you want to play. And it's hard to believe we're approaching the end of this period and moving into 1.0. We won't keep you in suspense. Here it is, explorers. We hope you're as excited as we are. And there's the trailer, which we've already watched, and it looks cool. So then going in, it has a bit more information. So Core Keeper will be launching into 1.0 and on console on August 27th, 2024. So we're going from early access for PC players, going from early access straight into 1.0, and you're able to get 1.0 on console on the same day. So basically PC and console are going into 1.0 at the same time. There's no delayed time for console. Our 1.0 launch will feature a major update, which they have been saying for the past year that this will be their biggest update, which I'm super excited about. So this major update will come with new content, features, and quality of life improvements. Without spoiling too much, you can expect all kinds of excitement, including new and unique ways to play and ways to customize your game. We don't know about you, but everything suddenly feels very real right now. And then Sven, who is the COO of Pugstorm and is an amazing person, then has a little comment that says, whether you're just starting on your underground adventure or you've been with us since day one, we can't thank you enough for joining us on this amazing journey. We're thrilled to be bringing you the full Core Keeper experience soon, and we can't wait for you to find out all the little details we've been saving for 1.0. Yay! Thank you, Sven. So then it has a little bit about, tell us more about what's coming in 1.0. So you've probably seen and noticed that we've been a little secretive when it comes to revealing 1.0 content. And that's because we've got something cool coming up. In true teaser fashion, we can't reveal what this is yet, but we can let you know that we'll be bringing you a much closer look at what's coming in 1.0 soon. You'll have to hang on until then, explorers, but we promise it will be worth the wait. And then in the roadmap, if you've been following along, they did say that there was going to be a summer update before the 1.0 release, and people speculate what it's going to be. Majority of us thought it was going to be bug fixes and performance updates and stuff like that to prepare you for prepare your game for that big massive update that's coming. And then other people thought it was going to be content, but these are the details. So those of you following our roadmap will recall that we've got one last update coming before we launch in 1.0. Our summer update was originally positioned as a minor update, which usually means a little bit of new content to play with, which would be nice because it has been a little bit of a drought. Like, I know the last time we had content was Lunar New Year event, but just to have like an update that's not dedicated to a season would be nice while we're waiting for this. But unfortunately, it does say after a lot of careful consideration and of course taking a good long look at community feedback, we wanted to work on what matters to you, so we've decided to reformat this update slightly. We'll still be releasing our summer update, but this will now focus on performance and bug fixes to ensure the game is in as an enjoyable I hate that. Ensure the game is in as enjoyable a state as possible ahead of its full launch. That isn't to say that we won't continue to work on optimizations between the summer update and 1.0, just that we have heard your comments and feedback across all of our channels, and we agree that we should be making playability a priority right now. I think that is in regards to the major bugs that are happening at the moment, where people's whole worlds are just like disappearing. Like they're like when you're on a dedicated server, it makes sense. Like sometimes your session will just time out randomly, and that's understandable. Like especially when I play on a dedicated server, I'm getting like 300 ping from someone that's on the other side of the world, and so that makes sense for me to just disappear. However, when I'm playing on my own world and I'm going into an area and everything is just gone and then I have to reload my world for it to come back, that's scary. That's a major bug. So if they're going to spend more time to fix those sorts of bugs before we go into 1.0, I don't mind about not having a content update, because this stuff is scary, and I'd rather get this fixed before 1.0 than get a little bit more content that could potentially cause more bugs. So, and you know, more the merrier in 1.0. So yeah, but they do say, don't worry, the new playable content that we had planned for the summer update hasn't been scrapped. This is now coming with our 1.0 launch, so you can experience it at its best. That's everything from us for now, explorers. We're beyond excited to finally be able to begin our 1.0 countdown. Keep an eye out for more news, information, and announcements from us here on Steam, over in the official Core Keeper community Discord, which definitely go join that. And on, I'm not saying X, it's on Twitter, okay? It's on Twitter. Fudge that. And then there is a small little PS, which you can't see, but it's here. And it says PS. And if we scroll down, there is a small little teaser that we get. So here it is. And I will make it bigger. So this is the teaser we've got. So it's in the desert. And it is this, like, I don't know, like a dream catcher thing. I'm not sure if it's the same thing that was in the trailer. It looks a bit different, but also kind of similar, and I'm not sure what it is. But I don't think it's, I don't know, is it something that's, because it's got the circles around it, and it kind of reminds me of the core. But maybe, okay, because they said that we would be getting the final story in 1.0, right? So maybe this is some sort of portal that will take us back to the surface. I'm not sure. So, I don't know. It's really baffling me. And like, okay, if we're looking around here, if this is just a scene, this is in the desert, and then there's molten core here, and then there's stone, and stone bridges, there is void here, so I don't know, and it's going off into the darkness, but I have literally no idea. The only thing I can think of is that it's a portal back to the surface, and that's it. That's all I'm getting. And the only reason I think that is because of the symbol. This symbol just reminds me completely of the core, and the fact that it's this blue crystal alien light, maybe that takes us back to the surface when we've charged that up enough or something like that. And we need this dream catcher to take us back, or this opens the portal and we can step in and it will take us. I don't know. But this part on the edge here, that reminds me of those cabling well things. So maybe it's just a well, and it gives you some sort of source or something. But yeah, that's all I can think of at the moment. I cannot think of anything else. That's all I'm getting. And also, I'm pretty sure this is obsidian stone, so you can't actually mine this up. But yeah, I'm getting nothing else. And that is all that's there. So yeah, that's the last thing that we get. But so yeah, I had a look to see if Frederick posted any extra hidden things that I may have missed on his Twitter, and nope, nothing. And I double checked the Core Keeper Japan account as well, because sometimes they post things that the English one doesn't always post. So triple checked everything to see if there was any extra spoilers, and no, I can't find anything. But if you do have Twitter and you haven't followed Frederick yet, do follow him, because he posts that stuff like a lot, and it's really good to see. And sometimes he posts something like in the background of something else, and you're like, what is that? And then it comes out in an update and you're like, oh my god, he spoiled it and we didn't even know. So it's honestly the best idea. So yeah, I'm gonna leave that there. Before I go, that was the frog that I love so much. But before I go, there will be more content coming out. I am back from my freeze. I took some time. And I'm glad to be back. I will be. I just thought, actually, I feel like maybe that's a portal from the stone biome coming into the desert. No. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna stop looking at it. I'm stop looking at it. Stop looking at it. I'm not doing it anymore. I can't. But yeah, you're gonna see a lot of videos. I will be back, and the speed builds are coming back. I took a hiatus because I found a bug that was super frustrating, and I couldn't do my voiceover because looking at it just made me angry. So we are going to ignore it and hope for the best that it does get fixed soon. And we will get back into it. But thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for being patient, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.